7.
It's so good to have you to myself. Without Joe rushing off to the office.
Oh, yes, right.
Only I've got a feeling you're not really here.
Don't worry about the board meeting, darling. It's going to be fine.
Rachel, I'm not worried about the board meeting. I'm worried about you. It's Iris, isn't it?
Iris doesn't bother me in the least. I can't believe I said that. But it's true. I'm not thinking about Iris. I was thinking about Jason.
Well, maybe he's just talking through his hat. Maybe he won't try to carry through on those threats.
Mac, he told Matthew that I murdered Janice just to get even with me.
Well, he's not going to get away with that lie, darling. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. No, I want this section.
Good morning.
Good morning, dear. I hope you slept well.
Wonderfully, thank you. Oh, I'd like some coffee.
I'll do this, ma'am.
Coffee with cream and just a little sugar, just like you like it.
And almost none in the saucer. My, you are improving.
Hold that. Thank you, Mrs. Wheeler.
You're certainly making yourself at home here, Vivian.
That's because the people here are nice to me. Helen has asked me to inform you that breakfast is soon to commencing.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vivian.
Iris, please, don't upset Vivian. She's just getting used to us.
I wouldn't dream of upsetting her. The society pages.
I was just looking at it.
Now, let me see if there's anyone I know. Nope, not a soul. Looks like I'll have to make some new friends.
I'll introduce you to some people, Iris.
Thank you, Daddy. Do you have the real estate section?
No, why?
Well, I need to find an apartment if I'm going to settle in Bay City. Is that a pleasant surprise, Rachel?
Jerry.
Are you up for visitors?
Oh, you bet. I'm getting a little stir-crazy in here all by myself. Come
Well,
on.
I hope you're up for a very special visitor because it took quite some doing to get him in here.
Oh, why can't you get over here? I missed you, little one.
Sneaked him
How
past
are
the entire nursing staff.
You did?
Yes.
You did that all for me? Well, wasn't that sweet? Wasn't that sweet of him? Oh, I missed you. How have you been?
We saved money by building onto a structure that's already there.
That's a greenhouse?
Well, it's a one-dimensional picture of one, yeah.
You drew this.
Well, it's a rough sketch, Charlene.
John, you are a very talented man.
It's no big deal.
No, it is a big deal to me. It is a very big deal to me. I appreciate you're going to all this trouble.
Finish putting the benches together tomorrow.
You know, when I was a little girl, I used to dream of having my own greenhouse. And now I'm going to earn my living with one.
You see this little part over here?
Yeah, the blue lines.
Yeah, when the greenhouse is finished, I'll build cold frames around there for insulation.
You thought of everything.
Well, I tried to.
Charlene, can you go in the house for a minute?
Why should I?
Because John and I got some problems we gotta talk about.
got some errands to run.
Rachel,
We'll talk later, Mac.
I don't think she's too thrilled with my news.
Iris, Rachel has had a rough time the past few months, and it's not over yet.
Well, I'll try to keep out of her way.
Thank you, darling.
Oh, but you know, I am so thrilled to be able to have these few minutes alone to just talk to you privately.
What about?
Well, this is just going to stay between you and I, at least for the time being.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'd love to stay and talk.
But you can't.
I have some errands to run.
Okay.
Then I have my first board meeting since I've been reinstated.
They told me in New York that you were forced to resign from the board.
Yes, I'll explain all about that when I come back this evening. Gotta rush now, or I'll be late.
Vivian! Vivian! No! Oh, I do wish you'd sound less like a mountain climber.
Mountain climber?
Oh, never mind. Come with me.
Where did everybody go? They haven't even had breakfast yet.
Well, they're probably not hungry.
Well, what about you, Mrs. Wheeler?
Now, forget breakfast. I need some information.
About what?
A man called Michael Hudson. Do you know if he and Daddy are friends?
Michael.
Okay, kiddo. Come on, let's get you out here before someone figures out that I've broken a few rules.
Okay, now don't you worry about me, okay, little guy? If you have any questions, you
Come
just
on.
ask the doctor.
That's right.
Okay, we'll see you later, all
All
right?
right.
See you. Bye.
Bye, we'll
Thank
see you
for
later.
coming.
Bye.
I can't believe how big he's gotten.
Well, you would if you'd been watching him eat.
Well, it was very sweet of Jamie to bring him in here to see me.
Oh, actually, we conspired with Jamie.
We did.
Jamie was really good with Mikey, wasn't he?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling much better, thanks. Ronnie says my blood pressure's down today.
Really? Have they gotten the test results back yet?
Yeah, they did, but they have to do some more tests today.
Why?
Oh, they said something about a hormonal imbalance.
Well, the baby's all right, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, the baby's fine. You know, I actually felt it move.
Really?
Yes.
Did you tell Jamie?
He was here. He even felt it. Oh, it was wonderful. Like little butterflies.
You know, he really is concerned about you, isn't he?
Well, actually, I think he's more concerned about the baby.
Oh, I wonder.
Donna, please.
Well, I can wonder, can't
I don't care. I don't care if he's concerned about me, the baby, whatever. I'm just really happy he's around.
You must be eager to get out of here, baby.
Oh, it's not that bad.
What? I don't know why, but somehow the Vicky I know, I would think would be crawling the walls.
Well, it's not so bad as long as a certain doctor stops by several times a day.
What's wrong?
Same thing as always wrong. Money. No, maybe I should say we got no money. That's the problem.
Tell me something I don't know. We've never had any money. We didn't have any money when we started the hospice project, or very little.
We were stretched way too far before Rachel cut us off, even.
We got a lot of new projects now.
The peanut projects, John.
What do you mean peanuts? We've got Michael and Donna's new house. We've got the renovation of that new art gallery. Remember that?
Yeah, but the bottom line is they are not going to make us any money. Oh, but what are you thinking about? The greenhouse here? We build Charlie's greenhouse. That's going to make us a bundle? Great.
All right, what is it?
What is it? Money. We need money. We need a backer.
Good luck.
Ask your brother Michael. I know he'll come through.
Jason, we've had this conversation before.
He won't even miss the money.
No way.
What do I have to do to tell you it's not a little problem? It happens to be a very big problem.
All right, Jason, I'll make a deal with you.
Yeah?
You tell me why Rachel Corey canceled our contract on the hospice, and I'll consider talking to my brother, okay?
I wish you were as concerned about our company and our partnership as you are about your pride. I'll get the cash. Someplace else.
Forever.
You've here long enough to know, Vivian. Does Daddy have a friend called Michael Hudson?
I don't know of anybody named Michael Hudson.
Listen, you answer the door, you answer the phone, and if I remember correctly, you're not above eavesdropping.
Well, if you want to know who Mr. Corey's friends are, you should ask him, not me.
Okay, just go about your duties.
Yes, ma'am.
Rachel, please.
I really don't have time to talk to you now, okay?
Look, it'll only take a minute.
All right, what is it?
I know you're not too thrilled about me moving back to Bay City, are
Did
you?
I give you that impression?
Yes, and not too subtly. Although subtlety was never one of your strong points.
Well, I leave the refinements to you, Iris.
Please, don't go. I just need to ask you a question.
Well, can you do it without sparring?
Yes. Does Daddy know a man called Michael Hudson?
We both know Michael Hudson. He's a friend of ours. Why?
Oh, it's just that some friends of mine in New York told me to look him up.
Regarding what?
They said he had an apartment that might be for sale.
Michael and Donna are selling their apartment?
Is he married?
Yes, Iris, very happily, I'm afraid.
Look, Rachel, I don't want to know about his personal life, but I might be interested in seeing the apartment. Thank you. Have a nice day.
There you go. Oh, no. Wait. This one. Huh? See that? Learn.
He's a dog. What a dog.
Hey, like this kind of music?
Yeah, geezer music.
Geezer music?
Yeah, that's what people call it nowadays.
Geezer music.
No, I mean, don't take it personally. I like this stuff.
Yeah, well, thanks for being so open-minded. Your hand with this. You like doing this kind of work?
Yeah, I don't know how much help I'm being. I've never done this before.
You're doing fine.
Yeah, well, I've watched my dad build.
What?
Hey, why don't I put the legs on this bench right here, okay?
You and Mitch still have a problem?
Yeah, you could say that.
I think the problem is yours. Because Mitch seems to think that the sun kind of rises and sets on you.
Yeah.
Matt, if you ever need to talk.
No, actually, I don't want to talk about it. Thanks, anyway. Appreciate it.
Hi, guys. Mom said you were out here.
Hi, Josie.
Hey, Josie?
Need some help?
I don't know. How are you with a hammer?
I can learn.
That would be nice.
You want to take a break, Matt?
You are a mind reader, John.
I think I can handle things from now on.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Why not? I'm a woman of the 80s. I can be just as pushy and obnoxious as any other girl. It's okay, Julianne. It's okay. Yes, is Officer Graham there? Rick Graham. Yes, I'll hold on. You're crazy. What are you doing? He's not there? Oh, great. Yes. Could you please give him a message that Julianne Edwards called and I'll be home? Yes, all evening. No, I'm not a snitch.
Julianne? Baby, is something wrong?
Zach, hi.
Hi. How was the trip to Venus? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you here for the board meeting?
Yeah, among other things.
What other things?
Well, it's occurred to me that we haven't done anything to celebrate your fine new position.
Oh, you don't have to.
Yes, I do. You're an executive assistant to an important man, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
That's why I've made reservations tonight at Chez Maurice.
Tonight?
Champagne, appetizers, the works. I'm going to stop here after the board meeting. So why don't you get your stuff and we can go on and do the do.
Make it another night?
Why? You got a date or something?
Not yet.
Well, what then?
I just mustered enough courage to call this guy, and he wasn't in. And I told his office that he could call me all night at home.
Well, so you made a mistake. He can call you another night.
Zach, I don't know if he will call me.
You're going to give up gourmet food for some man who you don't even know is going to return your calls? What is this?
Zach, it's not like that.
Who is this guy?
I don't want you to know.
Why? Has he got a criminal record or something?
No.
Well, you know I'm going to find out anyway.
Not for a while. I just don't want to jinx it, okay?
This isn't the Julianne I know. I mean, the one with all the answers.
Well, maybe I realize I don't have all the answers. And neither do you.
What's that about?
You and me. We're so busy trying to make people proud of us. I mean, you put yourself through law school. I moved up from the steno pool. And what do we have to show for it? What do we have to go home to at night?
I got a board meeting to go to. I'll talk to you tonight.
Zach, think about it.
Yeah.
As soon as I finish my evening rounds, I'll be over.
I'll be waiting.
Would you like to go out tonight?
No, I prefer to have you all to myself.
Well, that suits me just fine.
So how's Vicky?
Well, she seems to be fine. She wants to go home.
Really?
Yeah, we brought Mike in today to cheer her up, and they had quite a reunion.
Oh, well, where is he now?
Michael took him home.
Oh, how's Mikey doing since they found him?
No, he seems just fine.
I would have called Donna to ask myself, but we know how she feels about me.
Well, let's just talk about how we feel about each other. It was great being with you last night.
You know, we didn't talk about Vicky once.
And that was great, too.
We could have a lot of nights like that.
I think we should.
I have some questions about Victoria's condition.
Well, then I suggest you talk to her obstetrician.
I would rather talk to you.
Dr. Peterson.
Dr. Peterson doesn't have a stake in Victoria's future. You do.
I repeat.
And another thing, I suggest you two not carry on like that outside Victoria's door. Excuse me.
Oh, boy. Listen, don't let Donna get to you. She's going to have to accept that no matter what happens with Vicky, I love you.
Guess I better turn the music off. Make a cripple out of Matt.
Oh, you poor baby, are you okay?
It's fine, really.
Pain means nothing to guys like us.
Yeah, I think you should run her some water.
No.
You'll live.
It's fine, really. I don't want to go anyway. This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
Yeah, right.
But you only work with vets, John.
Uncle Jason, you look so nice.
Surprise, Josie. It's just a suit.
Well, what's with the suit and the tie?
Yeah, where are you going?
I got a little business meeting since I'm the only person around here concerned with the failure of frame construction.
Matt, listen, I'll get you some other nails. These bend too easily.
All right. Hey. Ugh.
Seem pretty chipper, Matt, for a guy whose world was falling apart last week. See you, Josie.
Just ignore him, okay, Matthew? He's in one of his bad moods, okay? Just forget it.
When Jason's in a bad mood, he has to take it out on somebody.
What time is your break over?
It's not for a few more minutes. Why? Are you trying to get rid of me or something?
No, I don't think we should still be here when Donna comes back.
It's like I said, she's going to have to get used to the fact that I'm with you. And so is Vicky.
Yes, I know, but we shouldn't be blatant.
We're not blatant.
Jamie.
We're just... Oh, hi, Mom.
Hi, Lisa. I didn't expect
Rachel.
to see you here. I had a few minutes before I had to be at work.
Well, it's good to see you two together again.
It's good to be together.
I've been meaning to ask you over for dinner.
Oh, we understand, Mom. We know how busy you've been.
Well, I've been trying to wait until Iris left so we could have a pleasant evening.
Oh, I forgot. I wanted to drop by and say hello to her yesterday.
Well, you can count your blessings that you didn't.
Same old Iris?
She's pretending to be different.
Oh.
I'll let you two talk. I have to get going.
Oh, not on my account.
No, I have to be at work. I'll see you later.
You bet you will. Bye.
It's nice to see you, Rachel.
Nice to see you looking so happy.
Oh, well, you know I am.
Glad everything's working out.
Well, so what's going on? Sit down.
Oh, well, I came over because I wanted to find out about Matthew. You're the one who sees him the most.
Well, he seems okay, I think. It's good for him to have a place of his own, I know that.
Well, I never would have approved it if it wasn't that he was moving in with you.
Well, I doubt you could have stopped him, Mom.
Is he studying?
Is he studying? There are open books all over the place.
Well, that's a sign.
Other than that, he's pretty neat.
Neat? Now I'm worried.
Mom, would you relax, please?
I've had visions of him existing on potato chips and 3 hours of sleep a night.
Is there something wrong with that?
Is he happy?
He's doing just fine. I promise I won't let anything happen to him.
You know, it seems like just yesterday that I was trying to keep track of you and Dennis, and now here you are taking care of Matthew for me.
Oh, did Iris happen to mention Dennis?
Iris only talks about herself. You know that.
She's getting to you already, I can tell.
I can handle Iris. I just wish I didn't have to.
I suppose I should bring Lisa by to meet her.
You can wait on that. Are you and Lisa thinking about getting engaged?
Well, we haven't talked about that yet.
Are you going to?
Well, with Vicky and the baby, it makes it kind of difficult, especially right now.
Why especially now?
I'm worried about Vicky losing the baby.
I thought she was getting better.
Well, she is, but she's going to have to watch herself when we send her home.
What does that mean?
You know how impulsive she is. I mean, and being pregnant seems to make her even more impulsive.
You think that she would jeopardize her health and the baby in order to get you away from Lisa?
Well, not purposely, but, I mean, she really wants this baby.
She really wants you. Please be careful. Don't let her talk you into what she wants instead of doing what you want.
Oh, hi.
Hi, honey. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
Good. Oh, listen, did Bridget take Mikey to the park?
Yep. Boy, was that little guy glad to get out of this house.
Oh, I know. Well, he will have a yard of his own very soon. You know what? Maybe we could even build him a little park of his own.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you talk to John about that when you see him?
Yeah, I'll have to remember to do that. Oh, we are interviewing some more architects.
Good. Now, is John being helpful to you?
Oh, yes. More than helpful. Oh, let me get that.
Okay.
Yes, hello.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Alex Wheeler.
You're Iris. You're Mac's daughter. Oh, please, please, come in. Come in.
Do I know you?
Oh, I have seen your pictures in the society columns, and I have always wanted to meet you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Donna Hudson. Oh, used to be Love.
Oh, yes, I remember the Loves. What a charming apartment.
Oh, well, thank you.
Actually, that's why I'm here. I heard you were selling it.
Well, wait a minute. You mean you're moving back to Bay City?
Well, if I can find the right place to live, yes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Have you had many inquiries about the apartment?
Well, yes, we've had a few. Michael, I want you to meet someone. This is Michael Hudson, my husband. Iris Wheeler, Mac's daughter.
Miss Wheeler, it's nice to meet you. We're all very fond of Mac here.
Yes. Daddy is someone special, isn't he?
He is the best.
Oh, Michael, would you mind calling John and seeing if I can reschedule my appointment with him?
You sure?
Well, yes. Iris may be interested in buying the apartment.
Oh, well, good.
That's, if the rest of it is as charming as this.
You know, I bet we have some mutual friends in New York.
Oh, do you know people there?
Well, I haven't been there in ages, really, with too many responsibilities here. Let me show you the upstairs. I can't believe this. This would be wonderful if you were going to move back to Bay City. Oh, I hope we could become really good friends.
You're what?
Dream, dream, dream when I want you in my arms when I want you and all your charms whenever I want.
Mac!
Sorry to intrude.
Oh, it's okay.
Sounded like you two are having a good time here.
Oh, Matt's been working really hard.
Yeah.
He's building these benches for my mom's greenhouse.
Really? Why, Matthew, I had no idea you were a master carpenter.
Well, John did most of the work.
Oh, I
just-
see.
Would you like to come in the house? My mom's always got a pot of coffee on.
I wish I could. I've got to get to the complex for a meeting.
Why, is there something wrong?
No, I just wanted to make sure you're all right.
I'm fine.
We really miss you, Matthew.
Yeah, I miss you guys too.
Is it all right if I tell your mother that I saw you and that you're fine?
Yeah, sure.
You know, you can call me anytime you want to.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, I got to get going. Nice to see you, Josie.
Nice to see you, Mr. Corey. He's a nice man, isn't he?
Best father anyone could have.
You think of him as your father?
Yeah, I do.
Have you talked to Mitch since the wedding?
No.
Matthew.
It's not that I don't want to. I'm not even really mad at him anymore. It's just I don't know what to say.
Maybe he doesn't know what to say either.
Yeah, maybe.
He loves you, Matt. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna finish up this bench. I told John I would before he got back.
I'm prepared to offer you the full asking price.
Oh.
Well, you certainly make up your mind quickly, don't you?
Well, I don't want someone else to get it.
Oh, I'm just so glad that you like it as much as we do.
I'd like to get this thing settled as soon as possible.
There's just one problem with that.
What? What's the problem?
We don't have anywhere to go.
Oh.
We're in the process of building a house. We haven't even hired an architect yet.
That's true.
Well, I'm staying with Daddy at the moment. I'm sure he won't mind if I extend the visit. Although his wife might be a little bit less than thrilled.
Yes, Rachel can be very difficult when things don't go her way.
You've had experiences with that, too?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
If you will excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Oh, all right, all right. Don't worry about that. I'll entertain Iris.
I thought you wanted to get to the hospital before visiting hours were over. It's getting late, honey.
Oh, my. I didn't realize it was that late.
Look, I won't keep either of you. I'll get my attorney to contact you about the apartment.
Well, then we won't show the house to anyone else.
Good. Let me show you to the door at least, please. You know, Iris, I was thinking maybe we could have lunch someday.
That would be lovely.
Oh, good, good. Then I will call you over at Max and I'll let you know what my schedule is.
Well, it's been a very productive day for me. Not only have I found a new apartment, I've made a new friend.
Oh, good. Oh, I'm delighted. Well, thank you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh. Why are you looking at me like that?
You want to tell me why you're playing up to Iris Wheeler like that?
I'm not playing up to Iris. Besides, what's wrong with her?
Nothing, Don. I don't want to get caught between her and Rachel, that's all. So go easy on her, all right?
Oh, wait, I think I hear Bridget and Mikey.
So wonderful at this. Hi, Jason.
Hi. Can't come in.
I am so bored I would welcome King Kong.
Thanks a lot.
Ah, kidding, kidding.
Got some of Charlene's good home-baked bread.
Ooh, I
Oh,
love
dear.
when people bring me food.
It'll be better once you get in here, doesn't
Absolutely, thanks.
it? Must be kind of rough on you here, right?
Could be worse.
Jamie's taking good care of you then.
Oh, very. He's perfect.
Good. I was worried about you. How you feeling?
What do you want, Jason?
Can't I just show a little concern and...
No, I am too much like you to fall for your trick, so level with me.
Give me a chance, all right? Just...
Suit's a nice touch.
Thank you.
But it's a dead giveaway, sir. You never dress up unless there's an occasion. So?
Can't get away with anything with you, can I?
Nope. Waiting.
Frame Construction's in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
We need money to keep going.
Come on.
We could use some new startup capital.
So you come to me, huh?
I think it would be a great investment opportunity for you, Vicky.
I think I've got all my investments squared away. Thanks, Jason.
John may go to Michael, but I want to give you first crack at it. I think you could make a bundle. I do, Vicky, I really do.
I'll think about it.
Think about it seriously.
I'll think about it as seriously as I think about anything else. Okay?
Sunday.
So the board meeting went well, huh?
A lot of abject apologies for lack of support
Oh,
earlier.
I'm glad to hear that.
I have some more good news for you, too. At least I hope you will think it's good news.
What?
I saw Matthew today.
Where?
I drove out to the farm.
That's good news that he's out there with Jason.
The good news is Matthew is happier than I've seen him in weeks.
Was Josie with him?
Yeah, she seemed very happy, too.
Well, I'm sure she is. I'm not.
Oh, come on, Rachel. Give the kids a break.
I'm not happy with him being out there with Jason. He can fill his head with more lies.
Cass and I are going to make sure Jason doesn't give us any more trouble, darling. I promise you.
You know, I would have married you even if you weren't rich and good-looking.
Daddy, I've got some wonderful news.
Come right in, Iris.
What's the news?
I found a place to live.
Already?
I'm taking Michael and Donna Hudson's apartment.
Wow, that is wonderful. Isn't that wonderful?
That's wonderful news. When do you take occupancy?
Well, unfortunately, not till they build their new house.
Iris, they haven't even started it yet.
Well, yes, that's right. So, I'll have to live here if Daddy doesn't object.
Well, I do think it would probably
Even
be
if your
better.
daddy did object, he wouldn't be rude enough to say so, Iris.
Well, then, it's all settled. Thank you. Now, come and tell me about that board meeting. Were you your usual wonderful executive self?
Figured you'd gone home by now.
I was waiting around for you.
Why?
I hope you're not mad at me for what I said before.
Why? Just because you're shamelessly pursuing some mystery man so your personal life won't be like mine?
Zach, I love you. You're the best brother anybody could have. I just want you to be happy.
Look, I am. Look, I make more money in 1 year than Dad ever made in 5.
That is successful, not happy.
Thank you, Miss Webster's Dictionary.
Every night you take home, take out dinners, and have it in front of the television. That's happy?
So what do you want me to do?
Call Ronnie.
Oh, yeah, now that's happiness. Taking out a woman not knowing whether she's gonna smack my face or kiss it.
Okay. Forget Ronnie. What about Courtney?
Well, the department always has her out of town. She's out of town now.
We'll make her want to stay here.
What is this?
This is called having a life. A real life with other people in it. So if you will excuse me, I'm going home to wait by the phone.
An entire suite for the child. That's an original concept.
The Hudson's lifestyle makes that appropriate.
Yeah. Well, I'll discuss it with my brother and his wife.
It could have a separate entrance so the servants don't interrupt their social life.
Yeah. Well, I'll get back to you on that one, Mr. Henderson.
Shall I leave the plans with you?
Yeah, if you would, please. And listen, thanks again for coming all the way out here. I really appreciate it. Really.
Well, I guess he didn't impress you much.
How could you tell?
I've just never seen you act so formal with anyone before. What?
The guy is supposed to have such great credentials.
Yeah, well, they didn't impress you much.
An entire suite for a 2-year-old. I mean, Michael and Donna have an awful lot of money, but I don't think they would buy that.
Well, it was worth it. It was really worth it. Just watch you trying not to crack.
It's just as well that Donna didn't show up today. I think that's it for me today, too.
Well, I was
gonna invite you up to the house for some homemade bread.
Homemade bread, wow. Can always take a little time for that.
Sorry, it's disappeared.
I know it disappeared.
Jason took it.
I can also understand Jason's fondness for your homemade bread.
He's trying to impress somebody with it.
Who?
I don't know, but his good suit is not in his closet either.
Yeah, he had it on when he left here.
He's off trying to make one of his deals. With a loaf of my bread, so he'll look like some country boy.
You really got him pegged, don't you?
Well, I've had a few more years to figure him out than you have.
All right, Charlene, what are you trying to tell me?
You two aren't getting along anymore, are you?
Things are a little strained, yeah.
And has he told you why the hospice contract fell through?
No. He avoids the subject every time I bring it up.
I'm not surprised. Look, I know what happened. And I think you should too.
I don't want you in the middle of my problems with Jason.
It doesn't bother me,
It
John.
bothers me.
All the same, I think you have a right to know the truth.
Well, you take care of yourself.
Thanks.
And, if you come to any kind of decision on the investment, just let me know.
If I do. What investment? Hey, Mom.
Donna,
What are you doing here?
I came to see Vicky.
Why?
Because I am concerned about
Oh,
her.
please. The only person you've ever been concerned about is yourself.
Come on, Mom, don't start a fight, okay?
I just want to know what this investment is about.
It's okay.
Look, I happen to really care about her. I don't care whether you believe it or not. I hope she's going to be part of my family one day.
Well, I don't doubt that, but somehow I think this investment benefits you and not her.
Zip it up, would you?
Would you two both shut up?
No. I have something else I want to say.
Well, please, say it.
If you're really serious about wanting Victoria to become a part of your family, I am willing to go along with any plan that you might have that would bring Victoria and Jamie together.
Well, that's great. Because we all want the very same thing.
5-5.
Oh, you just missed my mother.
Yes, I know.
Oh, you saw her?
No, I heard her. The whole hospital heard her.
That's my mother.
You know, I don't think it's a good idea for your mother to be around when we discuss your tests.
Jamie, is something wrong?
Well, the hormone count showed nothing abnormal.
Well, then that's good, isn't it?
But your blood pressure was up again this afternoon.
Oh, no.
Just don't worry. We'll find out what's causing this.
Okay. Thanks for taking such good care of me.
I take good care of all my patients.
Well, not all your patients are pregnant with your own baby. That was meant to be a joke.
Jokes are usually funny.
Well, Jamie, I didn't mean to be flip.
Vicky, I don't forget about the baby. I think about it all the time.
I know. I'm sorry. So, you got any idea when I'm gonna get out of this place,
As
huh?
soon as we stabilize your blood pressure. Yes, I know you'd rather be home, but this is better, believe me.
No, that's okay. I'll do anything you say, as long as it's the best thing for our baby.
You've had a difficult enough pregnancy as it is. I'm taking no chances with your health.
Daddy, are you terribly busy?
Well, I could be diverted.
I was hoping we might be able to discuss that personal matter I was talking about this morning.
Yes, of course. You have my undivided attention.
I want you to know something first.
What's that?
That I've completely forgiven you for telling me that I was adopted.
Iris, you haven't spoken to me in years. Never been in touch. Not even a Christmas or a birthday greeting. Now you appear out of the blue and tell me that you forgive me. You are too much.
Well, you didn't know the facts when you told me I was adopted.
Ah, no, Iris. The facts were as I told you back then.
Daddy, listen to me, please. I was with Sylvie a few months ago, before she died.
Sylvie died?
Yes, 3 weeks ago.
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to tell you myself, personally. I went to see her before she died. She had something to tell me. Here.
What's this?
It's my birth certificate, amongst other things. Sylvie gave them to me when she knew she was dying.
It lists me as your natural father.
I know. I've read it many times.
No, but that's impossible, Iris.
It took me a long time to accept the fact that Sylvie was my mother. But when I did, I realized what a remarkable woman she'd been.
Yes, I know that, Iris.
Do you deny that you were lovers? Oh, please, there's nothing to be ashamed of after all this time. Sylvie was pregnant. With me. Before you and Mother were married, I mean, the woman I know of as my mother. And Mother asked her not to ever tell you that I was really your child. But when she was dying, she wanted me to know the truth.
Vivian, did the evening paper get in?
No, ma'am, it didn't. I was just checking.
Well, that's strange. It should be here by now.
Well, it's not.
I was hoping that the press release was in it tonight, and I wanted to take a look at that. Would you mind terribly getting the car and going downtown and getting us one?
Mrs. Corey, you know how much I hate to drive.
All right, baby. What are you hiding?
Hiding?
Vivian.
Sorry.
I've always felt there was a real bond between us, Daddy.
I should have realized from the first.
Well, now that we know there is, I hope we can be so close. That's why I came back.
Mac. Iris, I have to talk to Mac alone, please.
Certainly.
What is it, Rachel?
This.
Wally Kurth spends the day with a soap star. One Day With, every Saturday night at 6:30, part of the Saturday Six Pack.